Hello everyone, and today I'm back with another album review, and today I'm going over this album here by ELO called Face the Music. So in this video I will show you the vinyl, go over all the songs individually and give the album a score out of 10. So this was their fifth album, released in November 1975. It was also the first to feature Kelly Crockett on bass. There he's there, this very much established like their classic lineup, like the most popular lineup at the peak of their success. The album, when it was released, it didn't chart in the UK, which I was very surprised about. I mean, I would have thought I would have got at least in the top 50, in the charts, but it didn't chart at all in Britain. But it got to number 8 in America. So here is my copy of the vinyl here. There's the back cover. I do like the back cover a lot. Pretty cool picture. And then we have the inner sleeve here with the picture. We've got no idea what that is, but on the other side here I have lyrics and stuff. So, and then the record is on Jet Records. Pretty much all, I think pretty much all the albums were on Jet Records, apart from the earlier ones, and then the last one, Balance of Power, that was on Epic Records for some reason. But anyway, now I will go over all the songs individually. So the first song is a piece called Fire on High. This is an instrumental track. Quite a weird introduction to it. There's a lot of backwards vocals going on during that track. They were putting they put the backwards vocals on it in response to allegations of backmasking against the song El Dorado. A lot of people were saying that song had backwards messages, so they just put this song to kind of take the piss out of the whole thing that was going on about that song El Dorado. So yeah, I think as time is reversible, turn back to back, or some rubbish like that, just to kind of make fun of the whole thing that was going on about it. Love the song. It goes through different stages and that. Fantastic. My favourite bit is about halfway through you get this brilliant acoustic guitar what comes in, and then the drums all pick up and everything. Really great song. Then we have the second track, is called Waterfall. This is a really nice slide guitar opening, quite a nice slower track. But not a personal favourite of mine, but still a solid song. Then I have Evil Woman, which is a song that I never used to care for, really. It was one of the greatest hits album, but I wouldn't listen to as much as the other ones, but now I love it as much as all the other stuff. This was apparently the fastest song that Jeff wrote, not in tempo wise, but just in the time it took him. Well, I said it took about 6 minutes just to crank it out. So I thought that was pretty cool. The single reached number 10 in both UK and America, and it got to number 6 in Canada, and was also a hit in many other places as well. This is a great popular song, one of the most popular songs. So really love that track now. We then have the closer on side. Well, there are only 4 tracks on either side, but I suppose with this album here, quality is better than quantity, really, with this one here. The next one here is Night Rider, and this is a brilliant song. This was also a single. I think it was the 3rd or 4th single released from the album, but it didn't chart. I think it should have at least got in the top 100, but it didn't chart at all. The only slight thing with this song is the fact that newly recruited bassist Kelly Crockett does get a little verse in it, and I kind of don't feel that he's that good a vocalist about himself. I like to compare him with Linda McCartney in Wings, when she's singing by herself, it's not that good. She's not that good at singing by herself, but when she's harmonising with Paul, it works really well. That's kind of the same thing with Kelly Crockett and Jeff Lynne. They sound really well when they're harmonising, but when Kelly's singing by himself, it's not as it's not as good. So that's my only problem with this track, but it's still a great song. Also, about halfway through, you get the string section in it, which was what was actually reversed and used in Evil Woman. So both songs feature the same kind of string link bit in the middle, but except in Evil Woman, it's just been reversed. Next one, on side 2 now is a song called Poker. This is a fantastic rocker, this is my favourite on the album, I must say. Great harmonies, again, from like Kelly and Jeff Lynne. Well, like I was saying, yeah, like when they harmonise, it's just really, really, really great. I love it when it goes quite slow in like the middle, like it's not all rocky like about like here in like, the middle, like it slows down a bit. Love that. Brilliant lyrics to this one, Poker. Yeah, fantastic song. Next one is the other big hit, I'd say, from the album, called Strange Magic. This is another one that I knew from like the best of CD, but it is one what I wasn't as big on like as like their other ones. So that was kind of why, because this is like the last ELO album like what I properly listened to. Probably just because of, like the 2 songs that I was familiar with and didn't like as much as other hits now. Again, this one here is like one that has grown on me, like as I've been listening to this album more and more. It's maybe a little bit similar to the song Can't Get It Out of My Head from the El Dorado album, released a year earlier. And just like they're both slow ballads, but I tend to say that I prefer that one, Can't Get Out of My Head, to this one here. But it's still a pretty good song. It was single. It reached number 38 in the UK, number 14 in America, and number 8 in Italy. So relatively successful. Could have done a bit better, but yeah, that's what it got to anyway. Then we have, for me, what is the weakest one on the album is called Down Home Town. It starts off with like some more backmasking from like the group. It says I guess like you would play like the record backwards. It says "Face a Mighty Waterfall," which is the chorus to the song Waterfall. So again, kind of just like taking like the Mickey out of the whole thing that was going on and the whole like thing that was going on about backmasking like at the time. This is one where Kelly Grocott takes the lead vocal. That's not the main reason like why I liked it, like and like why I don't like it. I think like even if Jeff Lynne had sang this one, I don't think that I would have liked it as much as the other ones. I just think it's a bit repetitive, and the song itself I don't think is that good. It's the only weak one like on this album, but it's still pretty good. It's not like a stinker or anything. It's just an average song. And we then have One Summer Dream. I'd say definitely they close the album with the 2 weakest ones on it, but the closer here, One Summer Dream, a little bit better than Down Home Town. It's a nice slower one, great melody to it, beautiful melody to it actually. But at the end it gets a little bit repetitive. It's overstretched. It's about 6 minutes long, the longest one like on the album. I think they should phase it out, like ended it a bit sooner than they actually did. So that's been my review of Electric Light Orchestra's Face of Music. I would probably give this album a score of 10 out of 10, probably. I don't often do that, but I just think that this album is really, really, really great. There's only one song I'm not too keen on, Down Home Town, but the rest, everything else, Fire on High, Evil Woman, Night Rider, Poker, those are like my favourites from the rest of them. Like, they're like among like my favourite ELO tracks. So that's why I would give this album a 10 out of 10. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please leave a message below, like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.